Hey, 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 hey. TK beneficial without the referee whistle. Take notes, jot it down. She taking off like a missile. And if you real, nigga, shut up. Just subscribe, nigga. Your line is my line. Respond. And if we know that you live, nigga, leave a comment. Nigga, still in this bitch, nigga. Hey, hey, we live. Hey.
One.
Hey family, welcome back to the channel. I am KayOfficial. I am one half of TDMK. For those of you that follow me, you guys will know that I have an extra channel. It's called KayOfficial. It's mainly for our lives, okay? But one thing I want to share with you is a couple days ago, the 27th of February, I put up a video. It's called JFK. Right, Justice for Kenneka, Motives, Kenneka Jenkins, Autopsy, reading between the lines back to the beginning. All right, applying pressure. So, one of our subscribers, which is one of our family members, if you guys follow me, you guys know that I don't like calling subscribers. Also, something that I want to do is kind of collect all the evidence that I can and contact a couple up-and-coming politicians from either the state Illinois, the city Rosemont, or the county Cook County. Right? It's very important that we get this case reopened and something happens because we wouldn't want this incident kind of occurring again. So I uploaded the autopsy. You guys are going to see me upload a lot of things that you may have seen. Now, my objective is to kind of get these up-and-coming politicians to come to the channel and say, hey, all the evidence is here, either on KayOfficial or TDMK. I had the pleasure of one of the family members. Also, the links to the 2 pages are in every video, in the description box of every video, and everything you need is in here as well. I had the pleasure of bumping into a subscriber or a family member who kind of debunked the autopsy. All right, here's his words. All right, he says, "Thank you, T. I've been looking all over for this. The autopsy report illustrates that the stomach microcirculation indicate need of urgent critical care." All right, so he's saying that her stomach was going to burst because of all the medication, all the alcohol, everything that she had taken but not quite digest hours leading up to her transition. Moving forward, he says, and then stop functioning. So her stomach stopped functioning, and we know that one of her lungs went out. So either that's from suffocation or something to do with what's going on with her stomach in this moment. So the stomach fluids backed up and begun to burn her esophageal structure. So everybody know where your esophagus at. It's near your neck. However, the holes caused by the stomach acid are very small. The freezing temperature stopped the process from going further. Now, because she was in the freezer, it kind of helped her. It kind of put her transitioning on a standstill. She may have well been alive, okay, unresponsive in the freezer. All that was needed was to take her to the hospital and have her stomach pumped, and she would still be alive today. So she said, this person is saying when they were acting like they were looking for Kenneka, as if they were crackheads who stole another crackhead dope and knew where it was at, and it was helping them look for it, but knew where it was at all along. So her so-called friends and some of the employees, they knew what she was at, but when they did bump into her, the beverage manager and law enforcement and paramedics and all them came. Matter of fact, I've never even seen a paramedic there. They automatically said she had transitioned and had the Cook County medical examiner there, no paramedics. So they took her to the hospital, pumped her stomach, they would have been able to revive her. So this goes along with the fact she needed to use a towel to cool down in the party room. Whichever room she was in, I uploaded a video. It's titled Conjoining Rooms. But we also know that there was a room at the Marriott and 2 or more rooms at the Crowne Plaza. And so she had little urine in spite of all the drinking, including she used the bathroom before entering the kitchen area and the cooler. Now, he says she used the bathroom, and now we know that somebody had defecated in the pool. We know that they may have put Kenneka in the pool to get rid of evidence. Now, she could have urine when she defecated. We all know that when you're sick as hell, sometimes you poop and piss at the same time. Because she should have more urine in her, based on how drunk she allegedly looked in the hallway. Now, moving forward, he says that makes sense. Excess caffeine and stimulant and alcohol, a depressant along with epileptic drug, made her body go into high gear. Now he's saying the Topamax, the energy drink, the alcohol and the so-called drug put her heart, is just racing in this moment. It was like running a mile a minute. The body is trying to burn off the alcohol, yet at the same time doing so sluggishly. So her body and her heart are working at 2 different paces. Meanwhile, her brain is short circulating because of the epileptic drug. So the drug is kind of slowing her down. So stepping into the cooler would be a mistake. All right, so we all know that she didn't step in the cooler. Somebody put her in there. But they put her in there for their own reasons, to hide her, to get rid of evidence. There's a lot of different theories going around. The sudden drop in temperature would cause her to collapse into a near coma-like state and would have sobered her up or stabilized her temperature while still in just the cooler. So her being in the cooler, it would just have made her lose conscious even quicker than usual. However, the freezer was capable of going down to 8 degrees. The cooler or the freezer was about 30-something degrees. No reason is given why it was on in the kitchen no one was using. So they said, that kitchen wasn't being used, and yada yada, so on and so forth. But it was clearly. They used it for plenty of victims. So moving forward, I don't believe no one in their right mind would enter into the freezer under that condition. Too large area of slight bruising, missing shoe would add up to someone dragging her body along one side to the freezer, explaining the dirt mostly on one side of her pants and jacket. They both line up on the same side. So she's saying this. He's saying one side is filthier than the next. So they must have drug her. So we know that Kenneka did not walk into the kitchen, into the cooler, to the freezer, that somebody carried her. And then once in the kitchen area, inside of more of a closed area, they dragged her to the cooler and the freezer. Someone claimed KJ took Topamax for migraines. Well, guess what? You would still need a doctor's script. Then she would have you come in the clinic for follow-up to see if the dosage moderation is needed or if something goes wrong to correct it. So he's alleging somebody gave her that or slipped it in her drink. And so daily, any dose of Topamax needs 21 hours for half of it to be eliminated from the body, which is exactly how long she was in that freezer. Except the freezer preserved the evidence. It appears she had the equivalence of ingesting of more than 200 milligram tablets of Topamax. So even though they put her in the pool, the freezer, whoever put her in there knew that the freezer would hold on to the evidence. So that's one reason why they put her in the pool. So moving forward, you must also remember that she was very touchy very early on. I'm assuming she was given a dose before entering a hotel, as this drug can cause some people hypersensitivity. Some videos show her friends testing her to see how high she was, so that video Monifa telling her to come check in, and Kenneka like, oh, I don't even want to fuck with you like that. They're just trying to see where Kenneka was at, if she was fucked up enough in that moment. So moving forward, and she keep chiming back, I'm having fun. I am relaxed. But there is one video that shows her spitting up something onto the floor and asking, what is that? As if surprised. So that's Tyrolin's lie. That could have been the second dose of Topamax, where it was only half dissolved in the liquor, 30 milligrams in the body instead of 400. So their opinion, the suspect is someone wanted her under the drug influence while drug and high, because it can intellect suicidal thoughts, and then put her in the freezer after the
Hey, TK beneficial without the referee whistle. Take notes, jot it down. She taking off like a missile. And if you real, nigga, shut up. Just subscribe, nigga. Your line is my line. Respond. And if we know that you live, nigga, leave a comment, nigga. Still in this bitch, nigga. Hey, we live.